Continue with the summer festival marketing pieces. This is going to be a postcard, a 6x9 oversized postcard, which is double-sided, and a self mailer. So let's go ahead and go to D2L and take a look at the instructions. So what you're doing is repurposing the poster that you created last time for the festival. That was your first element. And next we're going to go into the two-sided postcard. There are going to be guidelines that you need to understand. So watch the videos and the guides down here for the U.S. Postal Service. And then Vista Print is an example of the sizes that are available for postcards. And understanding that the mailing for postcards is different depending on the sizes of the postcards that you're mailing. It's going to be very important in the overall aspect and planning of creating a postcard. What size, how much money, mailing, printing, designing, everything. There's a lot involved. Okay, so here's a slide tutorial for the postcard. Your prompts, the sizes, what's going on here. Pretty much the same thing that was on the poster, but putting it into a two-sided postcard. Again, 9x6, so it's a horizontal layout, full color with bleeds. Again, here's your target audience. Again, adults and children, and following the guidelines is very, very important. Here's a few links inside of here about the guidelines and the postal guide. This is going to be extremely important to follow when you're doing a self-mailer. So please click on the links and get a more thorough understanding of it. Prior to designing a postcard, as I mentioned earlier, you need to understand all the costs that go into it and what sizes are available and the postage rates. Something you need to decide with your client. File prep, 6x9 inches, with bleeds, margins suggested, etc. So what's going to go on both sides? I'll kind of give you an outline of what needs to go on there, but you can decide. You can take a look. Go through Google and just type in, a postcard design, and maybe that'll help you kind of gather what you want on the front or the back. And oops, I didn't mean to do that. And we're going to mock up the following information for print for mailing. So this is going to be the information we're going to put as, instead of putting a stamp on here, this is called an indicia. And then we'll go to the web and find a barcode, just a generic barcode to put in here, just so it's a nice mock-up. This is very, again, critical. Make sure you understand it. Read through this. I'll kind of show you this on the video as well. Proofing, print-ready files, packaging. Here's a sample. Here's other samples going through here, just to kind of get an idea of what you're doing. And you can see that the backs on these are a little bit different than what I showed you in the sample that I've got. So there's no right or wrong. It's about your design and making everything fluid and working for your target audience and your client. So let me go back to this little area here. Okay, 6x9, and we're going to work of this mock-up here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to InDesign. It's already designed, and we'll look at a few different things. But we'll continue this on our next slide or our next video.